I am Frank Bedu-Addo. I'm President and CEO of PDS Biotechnology, and PDS Biotechnology is a mid to late clinical stage immunotherapy company. I'm really proud of how far we've come as a company, and especially how far we've brought our programs this year, and I'll be really pleased to spend some time talking about the company, our goals, and what we anticipate accomplishing over the next several months. We're developing a deep pipeline of targeted immunotherapies based on our Versamune platform that activates the immune system to produce the right type and quantity of potent tumor-infiltrating killer T cells. We also acquired a novel antibody-conjugated cytokine IL-12, which was developed by Merck KGaA, Darmstadt, Germany, which we now call PDS-0301 in our pipeline. And we are building a pipeline based on PDS-0301, which has also been developed to promote accumulation of IL-12 in patients' tumors. Our lead Versamune-based product, PDS-0101, has been granted FDA Fast Track with impressive anti-cancer responses across multiple Phase 2 clinical trials, and we're planning to move this program into the Phase 3 registrational trial later this year. Dr. Catherine Price of the Mayo Clinic Comprehensive Cancer Center presented the interim data at ASCO this year. The data was very well received and selected by experts for discussion at the Head and Neck Cancer Special Session. So let's talk about the safety data that was presented. With Keytruda monotherapy, it has been reported that 17% of patients will have severe adverse events. That means grade 3, grade 4, or grade 5 toxicities. With PDS-0101 plus Keytruda, we reported at ASCO that to date, we see only 8% of patients having severe adverse events. And very importantly, we've only observed grade 3 toxicities, no grade 4 or grade 5 toxicities. So very exciting safety and tolerability data. Now, a patient has an objective response when they have 30% or more of tumor shrinkage. We use patient objective responses to rapidly screen to confirm that we have a statistically significant improvement when a patient receives the combination of PDS-0101 and Keytruda versus the historical reported data for Keytruda monotherapy. Now moving over to the other critical criteria, which is overall survival. Now, if we look at the checkpoint inhibitors, which are standard of care for recurrent metastatic head and neck cancer, it's reported that the 12-month overall survival rate is 30 to 50%, meaning that 30 to 50% of these patients will live over a 12-month period. However, if you look at the data that we presented at ASCO this year, what it shows is that our 12-month survival rate is almost 90%. You have an 87.1% chance of living 12 months if you go on this combination. So again, very exciting data, and this shows the potential power of an effective targeted immunotherapy to extend patients' lives. We also presented really encouraging data around progression-free survival. And progression-free survival is the duration of time in which a patient's tumors remain shrunk in which they see the clinical benefit. So if you look at what's been reported for Keytruda monotherapy, patients have a progression-free survival of approximately 3.2 months. When the patients get the combination of Keytruda and chemotherapy, that duration extends to approximately 5 months. What we reported at ASCO this year was that on the combination of PDS-0101 and Keytruda, we were seeing a progression-free survival duration of approximately 10.4 months. So again, very encouraging. We are planning to move on to the Phase 3 clinical trial later this year. This clinical trial will evaluate the combination of PDS-0101 and Keytruda in the exact same population we evaluated in the Phase 2 clinical trial. This will be a randomized controlled trial in which overall survival will be the clinical endpoint. So the study is going to be powered specifically for overall survival. In the control arm, we will have Keytruda as a monotherapy, and in the treatment arm, the patients will receive PDS-0101 and Keytruda. We are hopeful that this could be the first HPV-targeted immunotherapy for cancer. I am extremely pleased and proud to have assembled my team of experienced and highly motivated executives, as well as our team of dedicated employees. All of us are motivated by the potential we see in our technologies to improve the lives of cancer patients all over the world. These executives are a highly experienced group of pharma and biotech executives, and the PDS team also consists of experienced scientists who are dedicated to scientific excellence. And so here together, our team of scientists and professionals are focused on creating value for shareholders who have supported our work and hopefully rapidly getting these really promising therapies out to the millions of cancer patients who desperately need improved and more effective treatments.